WestgateCars.com High School Hoops, presented by West Shore Home, ventures to one of the most fertile basketball hotbeds, Garner, North Carolina. Tonight, the women take center stage. The top two teams in the SWAC meet for the second time this season. Undefeated Garner hosting a once-beaten Apex Friendship. Patrick Keenis alongside Jay Sonhalter. And Jay, these two squads feature a number of players with major Division I prospects.
The other side, Jerni Kiaku, she pushes the pace for Garner. She does an outstanding job of playing fast, getting her teammates involved, Patrick. She's averaging 25 points per game.
All right, and already this ball game underway.
It's the key for them, though, is they have to limit their turnovers. They have to take good shots and use the clock and use it to their advantage.
And there's a live ball turnover, and here comes Kiaku out in the open floor. A whistle blown, and the finish with the right hand by Kiaku. And we've seen how explosive she is in the open floor, and that's going to be the issue for the Patriots. Can they get back and slow things down after live ball turnovers?
They get the turnover, and they look to push the ball, and there Kiaku again focusing through the contact. That was Navarre with the foul.
So Navarre with an early foul. Vicky Sign with an early foul. That's short out of the corner. Navarre the rebound. And here come the Patriots in a little moderate transition. Now they'll slow things up into the half court.
That was a good job by Garner and Kiaku stopping the ball and getting the ball out of Navarre's hands.
Garner and Apex Friendship, 9-5 lead for the Garner Trojans, and another turnover by the Patriots, and a beautiful step through by Jerni Kiaku. And she's been a one-man fast break so far for Garner.
She's been dominant. Her athleticism just really sticks out. As soon as you see her play, you can see she's got like an extra gear, Patrick. She uses that to her advantage.
The Patriots are not interested in getting in an up and down 80-75 contest if that's the case. Good block shot on the perimeter. Stepping through the lane is Navarre. Can't finish. And look at the handles there by Kiaku. Dribbling ahead, attacking the defense. And the find on the baseline to Swin Bastion. Senior averaging about 6 a game, her first points.
Well, with Kiaku driving, she's going to attack that paint area. If no defender comes over to help, she'll take it all the way. But if she does feel that defensive pressure, she has that innate sense, that point guard ability to find her open teammates.
Stage of the game already as Kiaku has really put her thumbprint on this first quarter. So the clock is running, sense of urgency for Apex Friendship. Navarre at the horn, and it's Shorts. Tonight's halftime report will be brought to you by Wegmans To Go. Get free delivery on all your favorite meals to go. And another young sophomore on the floor for the Patriots. That deflected pass by Hicks leads to a breakout by Kiaku. We've seen that more than a couple of times in this one. Friendship. This is Anderson missing a three. Navarre the rebound and the putback. India Navarre beginning to get offensively involved. And a lot of contact. That's an offensive foul going against the Garner Trojans.
The emotion the Patriots are playing with, the hustle back on defense. You see the Patriots running back here, getting in position, getting the call.
Be fun to watch as this game remains close into that second half, how two of the best players in this state, whether it's Navarre for Apex Friendship and Kiaku, how they handle the adversity and the distress. And I guess that's how Kiaku handles it. The turnover on the defensive end and another fast break for Jerni Kiaku. Schools like Mississippi State taking a look at her and some other Power 5 programs around the country. We expected to see a lot of Kiaku, of Navarre, and they'll be joined by a surprise guest, Caitlin Littlejohn, as well. But Garner got off to a very quick start.
Well, you saw a lot of Kiaku dashing towards the rim, getting steals, creating havoc on the defensive end. Her teammates look to push the ball forward. There's nobody faster than her on the fast break, and that's really where they got the majority of their points. They're feasting off those turnovers from the Patriots.
Yeah, those are not replays of the same steal. That's how often we saw Kiaku out in the open floor. She's being recruited by some of the top teams in the country. And you just can't allow Apex Friendship to hang around as they have been by those little small mistakes. Contact, bank check, yes, no foul, but Kiaku, the acrobatic finish.
We've seen her go towards the lane. There you see her jump shot, mid-range jumper with the contact. I don't know how she was able to create any balance there. She got pushed and was able to focus to knock it in, even falling from the side.
All that much because they're running up and down the floor off of turnovers. Kiaku delivers. Bastion And she's getting hot in this third quarter.
Kiaku can break down defenders. They're drive and dish for a wide open mid-range jumper.
A gimme layup at the other end and deflected the steal back to her teammates. The Patriots can't convert. Floater in the lane is good from Kiaku, and that will draw Garner even.
She's just so good.
Floor for the first time today for Garner. This is Navarre, nowhere to go, tries to attack Kiaku again. Down to the Garner Trojans. Just look how fast Kiaku gets down the floor, blowing past one defender, and leaves the miss for Athonian for the easy bucket, and Garner on top by 2.
And Kiaku has a special skill, and you can see that translating over to the college level. There's nobody that can keep up with her pace, her athleticism. And not only does she do it on the offensive end, you know you're getting a skilled player, but it's her defense, which is so hard to find players that are excellent defenders, and she does on both ends. And off the lane.
And look at Kiaku get involved there, almost a takeaway of midcourt. And she is active anywhere on the floor. Need to be very aware of where she is. Wilkins the rebound. And Kiaku with some space, angling in, and count it! And a foul as well, and just like that, Kiaku and the Trojans have caught Apex friendship.
She does not stop. We'll see here again. Look at the pace. Looking up ahead, Wilkins with the pass. And then Littlejohn trying to get that call, not going her way, but Kiaku, again, she's not afraid of contact, and it's a big take for her team.
And the anchor outlet free throw, another miss by Garner, but the rebound grabbed by Kiaku. Space again, attacks the hole again, and scores again. Jerni Kiaku. And Garner has scored the first 7 of this fourth quarter and claims a 2-point lead.
And she really read the defender. She saw a little crease, and then she knew with her quickness she could break it down.
Oh, and Kiaku, a clean takeaway, driving the hole again. 6 points for Kiaku in 30 seconds. And Garner goes up 4 on the Patriots.
She's answering the challenge. Coming out of the break, down by 5. Now she's leading her team to 4 points.
And another turnover forced by Garner. Kiaku, number 2, dives onto the floor and forces a tie-up. Have you seen that type of effort from any other player in the state in the last 2 minutes? And let's now nominate and anoint this the Westgate Dodge Ram of Wake Forest play of the game. This steal by Kiaku, driving ahead and single-handedly giving the Garner Trojans the lead.
It just seemed like...
But it's a 1-point game with a little more than 4.5 minutes left. There's another take by Kiaku and another foul drawn by Kiaku. This time, Vicky Sign couldn't get back in proper position, and Kiaku has just taken over flat out in this fourth quarter.
And they're going to have to find a way to get the ball out of her hands because she is going to attack. A little bit of contact. It was a nice Euro step there to go towards the right, then switch back over to the left to get the contact, and then focus for the finish.
And makes the free throw, 3-point play, Kiaku. With a quick 9-0 run, fueled mostly by Jerni Kiaku, but then Navarre came back for the Patriots and drew them back to within 1, and now we're just seeing body blow after body blow, and we see another bucket from Jerni Kiaku. Find a soft spot in the middle of his zone, missed his shot. Kiaku the board, taps the throttle, hands it off to the inside, and Naima Hicks the bucket, and the Trojans up by 6.
Got to get a stop here if you're the Patriots, and then you feel confident with your 3-point shooting. You're going to have to start hitting it from the outside and getting on fire.
Athonian inside the 3-point line in the corner makes it a 10-point lead for Garner. And Kiaku is one of the most electric players in the entire triangle.